There are 3 models available for any human being. It is your duty to download. Jesus is God's hotspot. God have on his data through Jesus. You can now download any version you want. I hope you know that your Android phone has various Android versions. It ranges from Android 1.0, and anybody who is still operating as 1.0, even demons will laugh anytime you wake up. You know, you wake up, when you wake up, you now do like this. You now kneel down in front of your bed. All that thing you are doing, demons know that you are outdated. You don't look like the latest man. The Bible says the first man was a living soul. That's first Adam. It says, and the last Adam is a life-giving spirit. Hey, you know there's a consciousness that my church intends to bring to you this night. When you become a life-giving spirit, you will be so conscious of what is leaving you. You will choose your association carefully. Because as I am now, if I join anything, it must be successful. I know that the perfume that leaves my body spiritually is life. If I shake you, I am conscious that something will leave me. I know that. You are the only one that is not conscious of a life-giving spirit nature. Because as a living soul, you will touch many things about God, but you will not be able to share it because you have not been given clearance to become an ambassador. You can't become a channel to distribute God. It's only life-giving spirits that spread God. A life-giving spirit will drink water from a cup, and the Spirit of God will stain the cup. If you touch that cup, anything around him is taking life. If Jesus wants to turn the hand of death as regarding a territorial decadence in a whole city, he begins to wake somebody up. That is why that prophet said, although he has been in encounters, although they consider his consecration high enough to bequeath encounters to him, he said they woke him up. There's another model. There is a higher model of man you can become as he is in heaven. So are we in this world. The one question I want to ask you this night, do you know how he is in heaven? When he resurrected, do you know that there is no blood in his body? They drained all the blood on the cross. They pierced him side to verify that the fluids are drained. And when he got up with spirit life. He used that life and he walked through wall and came to Thomas and said, see the hand, put your hand inside. Since you cannot believe till you see. Hey, you will find out that if that same spirit that rose up Christ from the dead can dwell in your mortal body, no sickness can kill you. Because you have been upgraded to another model, the life-giving. If you are a life giver, can somebody take life from you? You will live until you are tired. He says, with long life, I will satisfy. You know what satisfy means? Satisfy is not a standard. The way you can eat 4 wraps of apple before you say, I'm satisfied. And this sister can eat only 1. No, there are ladies that eat more now. Huh? This sister can eat only 1 and say, Kai, this food is so much. This brother would need 4 wraps before he arrive at that. What God said is that with long life, I will satisfy you. So you will live until, forget that 120 mark. He satisfy you, satisfy you. If your hunger can go more than 120, he will push you there. Hey, Moses lived, he defied 120. One day God looked at him and said, come, go to Mount Nebo and die there. Go and die. What are you doing? Look at the old man at 180, his bone was still straight. His sight was not dim. The glory was his cover. Some witches met and they say we shall see, and then you lose. Your challenge is that they told us we shall see. If you have been a life-giving spirit, nothing can be done against you. Lord, give me. Lord, give me. That is Dust's favorite prayer. Give me. I tap, I receive. You know all this cliche? There's no end to it. I connect. Sometimes I'll be sleeping and I'll just see a text message. Say, sir, I celebrate you. Most time I say, look at this person. What are you celebrating? near-death experiences? You know how many times God needed to convince me through near-death experiences that my life is in his hand? So that you come to a point where you too, you have said your last prayer. Because the situation is irrecoverable. Then he will show you he's the resurrection and the life.